Hi everyone, I'm Jimaku Brimstone and welcome to review of Dead Heart in a Dead World, the fourth record by the band Nevermore. Today we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the album, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. Back in 2008 I've heard All That Remains cover their track Believe in Nothing and I was like, this song is amazing, I need to check out the original track. So I did, and I had to listen through the entire discography of Nevermore, and it made me their fan for all of eternity. That's all. I reviewed my favorite record from them, Enemies of Reality, so go check that video out. On this record we have the classic lineup of the band, so Warren Dane on the vocals, Jeff on the guitars, Jim on the bass and Van on the drums. The production is tight, it was handled by Andy Snip, it's clean but heavy, not as no clipping, just the way I like it. I love how the drums and the guitars are mixed with the vocals and the bass, you can hear every instrument without any problems. The next album, Enemies of Reality, had a awful production, but fortunately Andy Snip stepped in and he remixed and remastered it in 2005, so I urge you to go check out that version of Enemies of Reality. Now going back to Dead Heart in a Dead World. Message is diverse, the songs are about personal struggles, society, anti-religion, atheism, relationship issues, addictions, real life events, etc. I urge you to read the lyrics by yourself because they are quite interesting. Structure is mostly advanced, we usually have an intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, then there's a segment that only appears once, then another verse, pre-chorus, chorus, then either a guitar solo or a bridge, it depends. Sometimes the guitar solo starts the bridge and sometimes it ends it. Then we have one segment that occurs only once and then we go back to chorus or pre-chorus, chorus and outro. It depends on the song. When it comes to the music genres, this record is like a mix of progressive metal and thrash metal, some obvious heavy metal influences as well. Now let's talk about the musicianship. Let's start with the drummer. His playing is fantastic. I love his double bass work, his grooves, the precision of his playing. It's all here and it's fabulous. Next, the bass playing. Well, the bass is audible. Jim is killing it. He usually follows the guitars, but we have some moments here and there where he deviates from that stuff and that's truly wonderful. Next we have Jeff Loomis and his fantastic guitar playing. That dude is a shredder. His guitar solos are straight out of this world. Some cool guitar riffs here and there, fast, crunchy, groovy, thrashy, straight to the point. When he joined the band Arch Enemy in 2013 or 14, I felt that his talent was wasted, and I'm actually glad that this band reunited, even if the founding member, the vocalist, passed away. Rest in peace, legend. Warden, what a fantastic vocalist. Going back to Jeff, besides the heavy thrashy guitar riffs, the cool guitar solos, he also has more vulnerable side to his guitar playing, some beautiful melodies here and there, it's all here and it slaps. Last but not least, let's talk about the Warren Dane's vocals, rest in peace legend. So this is one of the most distinct sounding voices in music, right up there with David Draiman of Disturbed. You know, most people either love Warren's vocals or hate them. It depends on the person because you cannot just go like, yeah, it's okay or it's fine. It just depends, you either like it or not. Me personally, I love 90% of his vocals, but sometimes I feel like he's in his own world, like the music is playing and he's just not following it, he's just coming up with his own stuff that does not fit the songs that much, and when it fits, then it sounds wonderful. As an example, I can say that Inside Four Walls is a fantastic song vocally because the vocals complement the music and vice versa. But Narcosynthesis, the opening song, I feel like the vocals sometimes just do not fit what is happening musically, you know, the intensity, the heaviness, and he's just singing in the background and it sounds like those two words are like disconnected. That's just how I feel. Sorry for that, I am honest. But for the most part, his singing, shouting, yelling, all of that, even some screaming, high singing here and there, that reminds me of Judas Priest, Rob Halford, great stuff. I feel like Warren Dane's vocals were one of a kind and it's going to be very hard to replace him in the band. Now let's rate the individual songs. The album opens up with Narcosynthesis and this track goes hard. The crunchy guitar riffs, the guitar solo, the drumming, it's all phenomenal. I just love every second. But what disappoints me is that some of the vocal sections here and there just do not fit the music at all. That's the only flaw of this song, but musically it goes hard as hell, so 9 out of 10. We Disintegrate, another track where I feel like some of the vocals just do not fit the beautiful music that is happening. I do enjoy the very high singing like Rob Halford's in Judas Priest, those parts are wonderful vocally. The rest of it, I don't feel like it complements the music that well, but the music on its own is fabulous, it's perfect, so 8 out of 10. Inside four walls, my friend, they took away your freedom, and the pigs they preach their lies. That's the third song, and I'm not going to surprise you, this is my favorite Nevermore song, because I love everyone here, like the drummer, fantastic, the bassist is killing it, the guitar riffs, the melodies, wow, just wow. And after dark, violence is the only way. Inside four walls, that chorus is so beautiful, so emotional, musically and vocally. I love the guitar solo, it's so underrated and it goes hard, and that final chorus where the drummer is adding more double bass and more like toms here and there, all of that just makes this one of the best songs of all time in my opinion. 12 out of 10. Evolution 169, this one has a fantastic chorus, the singing here is on point. Musically it's mostly great, but I don't feel like this is the best song on the record. Like, it's fun to listen to, I'm never going to skip it, and it's one of the highlights, but still I feel that it's slightly missing something. Still a great track. 9 minus out of 10. The River Dragon Has Come. Wow. Wow. That damn guitar riff is so good, and the guitar solo, I have no words for it. This is the second best song on this record by far, and the vocals, they actually complement the music and they are in line with what is happening musically. One of my favorite Nevermore tracks as well. It's not underrated because I've noticed many people always say that this track is a banger. It's not like Inside Four Walls that I feel like it's kinda underrated. This one is beloved by everyone. It has its reasons because it's a great song. 11 out of 10. The Heart Collector. This one is more soothing, more melodic. It's still a great song. I do enjoy the vocal performance and the overall flow of the song, like it's more somber, soothing, you can just chill out to it. Yeah, a great moment on the album. 9 out of 10. Engines of Hate. This song goes hard musically. The guitar riffs, the bass lines, the drum, the guitar solo. This one is great. I just feel like some of the vocal lines do not fit the music. 10 minus out of 10. The Sound of Silence. Simon and Garfunkel cover. So it's so funny to me that both Nevermore and Disturbed covered this song. Both were praised by it, and both bands have very distinct sounding vocalists, but I must say that this cover, to me personally, it's way better than the Disturbed one. The Disturbed cover is very emotional sounding, that's for sure, but it reminds me of the Habit soundtrack, the movie. And this song, it sounds like it's from Nevermore because they changed the instrumental work, like everything is just completely new. The lyrics are just the same. It makes the song sound completely different, more desolate, more depressing. It feels like the depression and the loneliness is like a machine that is grinding you slowly. That's how I feel when I'm listening through this track. It's great, love the music and the vocals. 10 out of 10. Insignificant. This is one of those songs that I wish someone would play at my funeral. It's very, very honest lyrically. I love the vocal performance here, the guitar riffs, the emotions this song has, the atmosphere overall. Yeah, one of the better songs here, that's for sure. 10 out of 10. Believe in Nothing. So this is the first song I've heard from Nevermore. So I'm sorry for my bias, but yeah, it brings a lot of positive memories. It's beautiful. War is straight up killing it with his vocals, same with Jeff and Jim and the drummer. Yeah, everyone is at their best here. Beautiful song, the third one best here. 11 out of 10. The final track, Dead Heart in a Dead World. It starts very somber with some acoustic passages, then it goes harder, we have some crunchy guitar riffs. All in all, I feel that it's almost perfect, but yet again I have that feeling that it's missing something, like slightly vocally. Still a great song, 9 out of 10. Now let's talk about the 3 bonus songs. We've got Love Bites Judas Priest cover, and I love how this one sounds because it's different than the original song. The first part of the track, like 1 to 2 minutes, is like a build-up thing. Not a big fan of that segment, but after it ends, the song just picks up. It's heavier, faster, straight to the point. I just love that part. So 9 out of 10. All the Cowards Hide. I have no clue why this wasn't chosen for the record. It's so depressive, so desolate sounding. Yeah, this one is very, very dark. I love the guitar riff, so crunchy, so pounding, like they're destroying you, the vocals, the music. A very underrated track. I would like put it on the standard edition, that's for sure. You could easily replace some songs with this one. 10 out of 10. And the final song, Chances Free. This is a re-recording of a Sanctuary track from 1990, and I must say that it's just a ballad with some acoustic guitars. It's beautiful, but it's my least favorite song here. I still never skip it, I'm going to listen through it, but personally, yeah, it's just great, nothing more. 8 minus out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the flow is fitting, replayability, yeah, it's an excellent release from beginning to the end. One of their better records. It's my second favorite from Nevermore. The first one is obviously Enemies of Reality, the remixed and remastered version. This one has some serious bangers. My favorite songs are Inside Four Walls, The River Dragon Has Come, Believe in Nothing, Insignificant, The Sound of Silence, All the Cowards Hide, also Engines of Hate. This record doesn't have any weak tracks. If it were up to me, I would probably remove some of the songs to make this album even better, like maybe remove Narcosynthesis and we Disintegrate and replace them with All the Cowards Hide, because the vocals in these songs are just kinda disjointed with the music. And I'm not sure if you're going to agree, probably not, just something that I've noticed over the years, because I've always had this problem with some of the vocal lines on this album, even 15 years ago. Besides that, this record is fantastic from the musical standpoint. Vocally, has some cracks here and there, but Warrior was a very distinct and one-of-a-kind sounding vocalist, so take it or leave it. Celebrate Norcey by spinning this record today, it deserves your love and attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, links in the description. Shout out to all of my Patreon supporters who gracefully sponsor these videos, you're all truly wonderful. You can join them if you like, so I can make more reviews like this one. See you next time, bye!